Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you a platform update over on the Apex Pro DEX Decentralized exchange that they recently rolled out, and that is their drag and drop, take profit and stop loss orders once you're in a trade. So with that being said, let's jump right over to Apex. And so the first thing I need to do over here on the Apex trading dashboard is select what pair I want to trade. Now there's a variety of different pairs you can trade, but I primarily only trade Bitcoin and ETH over here. So today we'll be using the example of Bitcoin, and right now Bitcoin is selling off, but it may have reached its bottom down here. If we actually jump over here to the 15-minute chart on TradingView, you can see that Bitcoin has sold off down into this area here, which actually matches up with this wick here. However, this wick did actually go lower down to around 230. So is Bitcoin about to bounce, or is it about to roll over and continue to sell off, perhaps all the way back down here, which would put us around 29,160 or around the 29,000 level? And in reality, I want to make it perfectly clear, this is not a trade setup I would normally take. I am going to execute a trade purely for the basis of this video. And in this case, I'm going to get short on Bitcoin and look for it to continue to sell off. So I need to place that short order. But before I ever place an order, I always have a profit target and a stop loss target. And so my profit target is going to be somewhere down around that 29,000 level. And that would be about a 0.5% move. Now with 10x leverage, I'm using 10x leverage over here. That would actually be a 5% winner. Now on the flip side, I want a stop loss or a risk versus reward that's at least 1-to-1. Now I could look at the back of the top of these candles, which is coming in close here to VWAP. Perhaps I'll put that just above VWAP where we see Bitcoin actually roll over and sell off back here. That's at about 6%. So let's find that 5% level that we were looking at. So that would be 29,413. So now I have my two targets for profit and stop loss. Let's go ahead and enter a trade. So the first thing I need to do is determine how big of a trade I want to put on. In this case, I will put on a $10,000 trade. Now again, using 10x leverage, that's only going to use 1,000 USDC of my actual money. So I have $1,000 worth of margin being put on. Next, I want to check the sell short with take profit. So I give that a click. And now I can set up my take profit and my stop loss price. Now that take profit, we were going to set at 29,100. You can see currently at the current price, Bitcoin is pumping again, but it looks like it might run into this moving average. So I still feel okay with this trade. Again, this is not a trade I would normally take. This is purely for educational purposes. And I want my take profit to be based on the actual last price. And our stop loss, let's do 29,451.50. And so my risk versus reward is at a minimum a 1-to-1 risk versus reward ratio. So now we can submit our sell short. And now if we look over here at the chart, you can see my entry price right here, my stop loss up here, which was up here at the top of these candles before Bitcoin price actually rolled over. And then my take profit price is down here at that 29,100. Now, for example, I don't like having take profit on an even number like 29,100. And so if I actually click on the take profit down here, you can see with the little hand on the screen, I can drag this somewhere into an area where I might feel more comfortable away from maybe that even number. So let's go for right here and drop it there. It will want to confirm that I am moving my stop loss. Click confirm. And now you can see the take profit target has been moved to 29,133. Now for the stop loss, same thing. I could perhaps drag that to the top of the wick over here on this candle and place it there. However, that would not be ideal risk versus reward ratio. I'm actually putting on more risk that way. So in this case, when I actually drop, again, I get that notice to confirm. I can just click cancel and my stop loss returns to that 29.45150 area. And so that's pretty much it. Now all I need to do is sit back and wait. This is an easy enough feature that even a grunt can use it. And so now we just sit back and wait for our targets to get hit. All right, so it looks like our patience is slowly starting to pay off. Bitcoin has finally rolled over. This trade has taken a lot longer than I expected, but you can see Bitcoin's price is moving down towards my profit target. Wow, it wicked right into it. So we're waiting for this profit target to hit. Now again, because this is a draggable profit target or take profit, I could have dragged it up, but I didn't need to. The target was hit, and so there was a 5% win on this particular trade. Now, the trade did take quite a bit longer than I would have preferred, but again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this was not a trade I would normally take. However, I was going to go ahead and execute this trade for the purpose of the video. And as you can see, Bitcoin continues to sell off down below 29,100. It's dipped down below that. And if you remember, that was my original take profit target, but I didn't feel comfortable with having a profit target on an even number, so I made it a little higher. Now, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. If you don't want to miss out on future videos on me trading over here on the Apex Pro Decentralized Exchange, you might want to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.